Hello! First of all, I'm really proud of you for finding this video. You've chosen to dive into something interesting and useful, as today we're talking about something every Solana developer should know: remaining accounts in Anchor. If you've ever wondered how to handle optional or dynamic accounts in your Solana programs, this feature is going to be a game changer. By the end of this video, you will know what remaining accounts is, how to use it, and why it's so powerful for Anchor developers. What is remaining accounts? In Anchor, we usually define all the accounts our program will interact with explicitly. This ensures clarity and security. But what if you don't know in advance how many accounts you'll need? That's where remaining accounts come in. Remaining accounts is essentially a catch-all. It's an array of accounts passed to the program at runtime that aren't explicitly declared in the instructions account context. Think of it as a flexible extension for dynamic scenarios. How does it work? Remaining accounts is an array of account info objects. These objects represent the additional accounts passed to your instruction. You can iterate over this array to access properties like key, the public key of the account, owner, the program that owns the account, lampports, the balance of the account, etc. Here's a snippet of how to use remaining accounts in your program. In this example, the remaining accounts array is iterated over, and we log each account's public key. This is where you can add custom logic like validation, dynamic processing, or cross-program invocations. Now, where does this shine in real-world applications? Dynamic token swaps. Imagine a program that swaps tokens. You might not know how many tokens the user wants to swap in advance. With remaining accounts, you can dynamically process each token account passed. Cross-program invocations. Programs that interact with other often require additional accounts. For example, if you're interacting with a liquidity pool, remaining accounts can handle those extra accounts dynamically. Future-proofing. If you want your program to support new features or optional functionality down the line, remaining accounts gives you that flexibility. Let's take a look at one example I find particularly interesting. Imagine an airdrop. I created a list of the airdrop recipients. Let's say it consists of 1,000 accounts, with each account containing a list of 200 addresses. Think of it like a book with 1,000 pages, each page having 200 lines. I hope this analogy helps clarify this concept. However, it's not practical for me as a sender to create a separate account for every recipient and pay for it. Instead, the users need to claim the tokens allocated to their addresses in this book. As user might have multiple entries, so it becomes their responsibility to locate and submit all of them. This is where remaining accounts becomes invaluable. As the sender, I receive a varying number of entries based on what the claimant specifies. And there's no way I can predict or store this information in advance. Doing so would cost me a fortune. So I make the user claim his tokens and even pay the fee to send them to his address through the CPI. Let's talk about the benefits and the cautions. The benefits of the remaining accounts. It makes your programs more dynamic and flexible. You don't have to hardcode every possible account up front. It's great for modular and future-proof designs. On the contrary, you need to be careful with security. Always validate the accounts in remaining accounts to ensure they're what you expect. And you need to avoid overcomplicating your logic. Simplicity is key. So that's remaining accounts in a nutshell. It's a powerful tool for handling dynamic accounts in your Solana programs. But with great power comes great responsibility. Always validate those accounts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your fellow developers. And let me know in the comments, how do you plan to use remaining accounts in your projects? I'd love to hear your ideas. Thanks for watching. Bye!